if you're prepping for holiday parties this holiday season, you need to watch this video, okay? Now we're going to get started on the baked beans. So you want to cut you up some bell peppers and some onions. Yeah, because we making them, okay? I use some green and red bell peppers and a white onion. Seasoned it with nature seasonings. Y'all, do I have to say trigger warning? Y'all know I rinse off that beef with some cold water and vinegar. Yeah. And then once you add it in, you can use ground turkey or ground beef for this recipe. I did use ground beef. I used a pound of it, and I just chopped it up while it was in a pot and let it cook down, do what it do. And I seasoned it with some hamburger seasoning. That's all I use for real. And if you know anything about ground beef, you know it generates its own oil, so you do not need to add any excess oil to this pot, okay? But if you're using ground turkey or even like ground chicken, you need to add you a little bit of olive oil to the pan so it will not burn. But y'all see all that oil that is cooking? Yeah. Once your meat is done, it'll take about like around 10 minutes or so. You want to go ahead and you can either strain the excess oil off, or you can use the paper towel method like this. It's just moving your meat to one side of the pan, get you a clean paper towel, fold it, and rub it around in a pot until you get all the oil up. I did use the paper towel method only because this was a small pack of ground beef and I didn't want to drain it. So yeah, it's the same method, but make sure you get as much oil up as possible because you don't want any oily beans, okay? Also, once your oil is drained, you want to go ahead and add whatever kind of baked beans you have. Of course, Bush baked beans, because what else? Duh. Then you want to mix it together, do a taste test to see if you need to add anything else. I did add in more hamburger seasoning, which is like a blend of like steak seasoning, onion and garlic powder, and some sweet and savory seasoning. That just gives it an extra kick. But if you don't have that, you can just add in like brown sugar. Yeah. And then we're going to get into the other stuff. So a lot of people do add in grape jelly, ketchup, whatever. This is what I do. So I add in some ketchup. It's no measurements. I add in some mustard, and my friend put me on game, a little bit of A1 sauce. Yup, you heard that right. Mix it all together, and it'll come out looking something like this. Mix it well. Mix it, okay? Then you're going to end up transferring this into a baking pan like that, and you're going to put it in the oven on about 375 for like 7 minutes. It does not take long. You don't want to overcook your beans. This is my setup. Those are the beans, y'all. They got gone, okay? The sliders, everything. I'm dropping the recipes for all of this. But, y'all, the baked beans came out. Chef kiss. If you tried that out, please let me know, y'all. It was super quick and easy. You could take this to the party functions, okay? Happy holiday season.